Hey guys, welcome to my stream. Dream again. We are start a game because I do not grow in the game because I don't know why I do not grow. So many times I lose in the game player versus players and player versus player events. I don't know why, but I think some something is special for me. They why I lost the game. I do not really notice this. I feel stronger than another players. This is a part of the life. Let's play the events player versus players. And so guys, let's just start.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Serginho has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you. Out to the right. De Vrij gets over and intercepts. Pulisic. Can he get on the end of this? And he's on his way! And a chance! Serginho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Big chance! Cafu. Bremer. Hernandez. Milinkovic-Savic.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And it's Nakata. He's found a way through. And that is a little undercooked. Nakata. Can he finish? And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
30 minutes gone. Great vision. Threads one in. Hernandez. Serginho, strong running down that left flank. Serginho, a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now it's Martinez, played out wide. Serginho could try cutting inside here. Nakata does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The Fry can get it clear. Shevchenko! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he did so well to adjust himself, Peter. It was just a question of the amount of control he managed to get on it.
Stefan de Vrij. It's not an especially good pass, that.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
it's
indicated.
Martinez. Oh, some tackle that. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Douglas Luiz. Nakata. Calhanoglu. Pulisic. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely shaped ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. And here's Pulisic. Spread out to the left. Crosses it in here. Bremer attempts a clearance. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Pulisic. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played down the flank. Cafu providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's delightful. It's Calhanoglu! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. And that was somewhat errant. Rafael Leao. And Tomori. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. De Ketelara. Tomori. Nakata. And it's Calhanoglu. Played into space. And he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rafael Leao. Oh, good ball! Thuram! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Sticks it away! We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Milinkovic-Savic. Now it's Nakata. Picked out brilliant, great chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Calhanoglu. Here's Nakata. Now it's Shevchenko.
4 added minutes has been
Serginho.
indicated.
He is through here. Douglas Luiz. Bremer promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, they've got it again. And that is that. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Hello everybody, and
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So okay guys, here we go.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is
match.
football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. NAC Breda has the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal chasing after it. Milan finding their passes. Look at the space here. Edmilson. Fernandez. Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Goal! Breda! And Breda are in front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So, shoots! Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice sequence of... Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's forced to go back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Hazard. Well timed, excellent interception. Dixon. And Yamal. Now it's Kaka. Kochu. And here's Kaka. And here's Shevchenko. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the
Chance to shoot! Oh, good-looking ball. Kaka.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Quality ball. And this is Shevchenko. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Dixon. What a throw in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wriggles his way through. Kaka! And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello, everybody, and
Well,
please
for me,
join
Peter,
me in
things have
wishing
never
a
really
happy
got
wedding
going, but at
anniversary
least
for
this
one
will
of
be
our
a good
fan
time
club
to
members.
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
There's the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lovely feet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Yamal. And he's quick to snatch it back. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Corner number 2 then. Kaká with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Azar. Alexander-Arnold. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Eze. Eze. Pass somewhat off target. He won't be happy with that one.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Shot, surely! Sticks it away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Mbappe. And they're quick to get it back. Kimmich. Yamal. Milan could have here their final chance. Milan have their third corner. And the keeper beats it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
We are glad
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
I'm sure they will
Decidedly
make it
flat.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Milan against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Yamal. Now it's Shevchenko, and he's away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alert. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal, Milan! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe. Kaká deals with that comfortably. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Del Piero! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an...
Shevchenko! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan get themselves into the lead. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Picked out brilliant. Oh, shooting! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's met. And a chance! Well, now it's and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, horrible miscue.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Costa Curta. Messi. For Conte. Kaka. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. That has been cut short. Raul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. Del Piero. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And it's Beckham. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. De Ligt. Kaka has created one goal already. Can he get it through?
2
Yamal
minutes has been indicated.
That looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. It's run loose here. And it's Kaka. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi, he's got away. Takes aim and crosses. And that has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely weighted ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kukçu. Triol. Dixon. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Raul. Beckham. Big chance! They've scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Dixon. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. De Ligt cuts it out. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's in a great position here. Kukçu gets flagged offside. "75 minutes played. Kimmich. Front-footed pressing going on here, and it's Kaka, and he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's come in hard.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball, takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Shevchenko. He's found a way through.
You might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Costa Curta. Looking for the run. Well read. And the danger is averted. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Kukcu picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
As it's time to announce today's winning lottery
Well,
numbers.
after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, what a climb! Kukçu. Perez. Costa Curta. Now it's Perez. Played into space out wide. Perez gets into a good position. Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. That's a cute ball. Dink through. And Shevchenko! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Still goalless at the moment. Del Piero. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Figo delivers. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Costa Curta clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe driving forwards. Perez. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Costa Curta. And it's Perez.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through? And this is Shevchenko. He's having a shot! There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ronaldinho. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in. He's in a good position. Chance, surely! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal...
Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's forced to go back. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out wide, and they win it back again. Kimmich can so cleverly bypass the press. Nicely worked. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose, and again! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Milan are having a ball here. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. left him on the seat of his pants. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Triol. Kimmich. And Shevchenko.
Added minute
Pass,
has
but
been
can he
indicated.
get there? And he's in on goal. He has found the way through. Gerrard. Out to the right. And that's it. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Shevchenko picking up the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yeah, I'd have picked... And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
So that's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Beckham goes short. Neymar... Van Nistelrooy! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Yamal. It's Kimmich. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Beckham. Beckham! And that has been cleared. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fired deep towards the back post. Now that's well seen too. And it's Beckham. That's rather hopeful. And he has kept it out somehow.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! He can get that clear. Beckham. Oh, this is a very good run. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Here's a chance! Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Kimmich can so cleverly bypass the press. Now that looks a decent ball. Puyol. Kimmich. Kaka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Nistelrooy. Looking for a runner. Oh, it's a great ball. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And right on half-time, that is... And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Kimmich. Now it's Yamal, and it's Kaka. And Yamal. Shevchenko. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Perez receives it in a wide position. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Driving through the middle. And the finish! And he hits the net. AC Milan are all square. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Kaka. Could move up a gear here. And it's Kukçu. Perez. Costa Curta. De Ligt. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out towards the flank. Perez. AC Milan could counter here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
And Beckham! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to...
Goes for a shot! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Van Nistelrooy.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Shevchenko.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rodri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Yamal. And he's straight offside. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Shevchenko voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Today's match day programs are available.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Rooney. It's Rooney! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Club America with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham goes short. Flashes it across. Diogo Costa plays it.
I think hackers is back. Look at the internet problem.
Looking to go forward now. And it's Tchouaméni. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. And this is Rooney. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This to make it 1-0. 1-0! Never any doubt! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's played it back. Yamal. And he's well positioned here. Kaká! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Perez. And here's Kaká. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Kaká. He's having a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Beckham. Played out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Owen, brilliantly cut out. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kukçu, well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal clearly...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaká, looking for options for movement. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Finally, everyone. Hacker in the game. Hacker come in the my squad. Opponent team is the hacker. I know that. My network problem. He give me a lot of hacking, lot of network problem.
Substitution for Club America, number 25.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Kaká plays it short.
Number 17.
Lovely feet.
Number 4.
Has not gone well.
Junior.
That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball. Tries to pass. Real chance! Sticks it away!
Finally, I can't finish game.
They were awfully hard stopped.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kupchu. And this is Perez. Great vision. Aim forwards. Rooney. Driving forward. Kaká. Ambitious ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cafu, and he's managed to get free. It's out for a goal kick. Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a promising position. Nice interception, well timed. That's travelling a long way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good looking ball. Now it's Kaká. It's a really well measured ball. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Yamal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Kimmich makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Added
And
minutes
it's
have been
Shevchenko.
indicated.
Takes a shot! Oh, that's incredible!
Incredible, phenomenal finishing, everything. I will goal at Joe. I am finally goal. This is the finishing, total finishing.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Now it's Yamal.
Finally, I win this game. My opponent is hacker, but I do not fair with him. I finished this hacker player. I saw him. What is the real player? What is the automated player?
Man of the match, and
Vividly
We'd like
so.
to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the
Milan
match.
leave it
Thank you
late,
for your
but in
cooperation.
the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so...
So guys, thanks for watching. Today I stopped this finish streaming. So guys, don't worry. Next later we play. Next day something better than this streaming. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget like, subscribe, share. I do not commentary in the gameplay because I do not have a good mic. When I play, they sound a lot of sound like traffic and dogs. So why I do not stream time. I talk with any commentary and gameplay. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.